Hey Adam, how's it going? Alright, so for your question number 15, what I had was a whole bunch of junk. I realized I was making it complicated for no reason. So I'm just going to quickly explain it to you in like 5 minutes what's happening. Okay, so this is your question. Bhavesh uses the relationship time equals distance over speed to plan his kayaking trips. Blah 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 blah. Use transformations to sketch both graphs. So which graphs are you going to sketch? You're going to sketch this graph and you're going to sketch this graph. Now before you need to know what the parent function is. Well, you know the parent function is 1 over x, right? So now, and then the other function is y equals 20 over x. I'm not using t of s or s, the proper notation. I'm just taking a shortcut. But if you were to write this on the test, you would write t of s and then s minus 3 instead of x minus 3. Alright, these are your two functions, 20 over x and 15 over x minus 3. So over 20 over x, you just have to know what's a, what's b, what's everything. So as you can see, for y equals 15 over s minus 3, a is equal to 15, d is equal to 3, c is equal to 0, and k is equal to 1. And d is equal to 3, it's going to move 3 units to the right. A just means a stretching of a vertical stretch of 15. And this one is just a vertical stretch of 20. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to show you what y equals 1 divided by x looks like. So 1 divided by x just looks like that. So then y equals 20 divided by x looks like that. So what happened is, basically, see how this is 1 over x in purple, and in orange is y equals 20 over x. So a vertical stretch of 20 basically means that these two points got like further apart from each other. See how these two are closer, and this graph is kind of like less steeper, I guess you could say, or rather more steeper. Anyways, so now, and then the final one was y is equal to 15 divided by x minus 3. So as you can see in black, see how the graph shifts? See how the graph, so this is the original y equals 1 over x. And s minus 3, you can see how it's shifted a bit to the right. So the vertical asymptote is going to be at y is equal to 3. It's over here, this point. So in purple is the original one, and then orange is a 20, and then black one got moved 3 units to the right, and it's a factor of 15. And then there you go. So those are your three graphs. That's exactly what they'd look like. So basically, for you, how would you do this on yourself? First thing you do is always write the a, d, c, k values to know what transformations you're forming. And then you draw the graphs, you draw the parent function, which is 1 over x, and then you just draw the transformation. Now if you're having trouble drawing transformations, what I recommend is you make a table of values of x and y, and then just let x equal 1, 0, minus 1, and y is equal to, let's see if it's 20 over x. So when x is equal to 1, 20 over x is just y is equal to just 20. When x is 0, it doesn't exist. When it's negative 1, it's negative 20, right? Well, if it was x and y, and it was just y is equal to 1 over x, when x is 1, 0, and minus 1, y is going to equal to 1. That still doesn't exist, and this is going to be negative 1. So you can see, you just have to make a table of values if you need help drawing the function with the transformations, and then you'd be able to just look at it and draw it. Alright, I hope that helps.